Alright, welcome back to Darkest Dungeon, and welcome back to the Evolution playthrough. So, again, we're going to be doing the JSON edits probably twice a month, and so not next week, but the following week I'll have JSON edits. But definitely on the list so far is rebalancing the items now that we took all the downsides away. But before we get into all of that and actually playing for a minute, let's just go through the roster. So we have Sonya the Shark and Ficos and Vulpes from Fico Senpai. We've got Prince Vor from Prince Vor. The Big Leprosky from the Scotsman 1996. And Miss One Shot is from Aproy. And I do, once I get a Jester, I have your request as well, Mr. Jester, Crow Jester. So, we're not too worried about what they have yet as far as Reynold is an unyielding warrior of light, and he got the Warren's Adventure. Dismas has the hard noggin, nymphomania, and quick reflexes, and is a locked-in known cheat. Sonya the Shark is a second wind locked-in, manslayer tough with nocturnal locked-in. Ficus and Vulpes is irrepressible locked in, as well as stress eater locked in, and he's nervous cave scrounger. So, yeah, those are the ones we started with. Prince Thor is a Blutomania, Cove Scrounger, second wind, which that's going to be interesting. Having a Cove Scrounger, so we want to bring him into this cove, but it's also a Blutomania locked in, which is not great to have in the cove, but it's fine. Then the Big Leprosky is tuckered out, tough weapon tinker, so that's cool. And then Miss One Shot is balanced, Ruins Adventure, anemic, and witness. So those are the named people so far, and let's go ahead and start off. Does she need anything? Yeah, she will only meditate. Can we have her meditate? Pray. There we go. Meditation. Boom. Alright, lock that in, because I don't know if I mentioned it already, I did edit it so that they do not get any respite from not doing anything. If they're just chilling in town, they they just stay stressed if they're stressed. So I think we're going to bring Prince Thor and put them into the... Going carousing, they could disappear. But it's cheap, and we don't have a lot of money, especially since I remembered, oh yeah, I have to actually pay for the provisions I bring. Did I? No, I didn't. Well, it's Vestal only, so that doesn't matter. And then, was it the Grave Robber? Yeah, Grave Robber has that. So, let's see. Well, before I worry about maybe upgrading anyone, let's look at what options we have. So we've got Deeds and Knight's Crest. Okay, we don't need another Vestal-only equipment. We only have the one Vestal, so... Of course, then again, we only have one Crusader as well. And it is uncommon. But it's also medium. I'm trying to have a pretty quick recording. Just 4th of July made me have to wait quite a while for fireworks to stop. It's the day after, but people still like popping fireworks. Blight and Disease Resist would be really good for whenever we're going in the Warrens and the Wield, I think. Arbalist only plus 33% healing skills. That's kind of interesting. But I think I'm going to go with the short. There's only the one short, and it does actually give us a 10% max hit points for Reynold. That's cool. And if we're going to do that, who would I want to bring on a short trip through the ruins? I think I definitely want to bring the Big Leprosky and Arbalist, Miss One Shot. Yeah, definitely. Minus 20% stress in the ruins. So we're definitely bringing her. So we have a healer. Oh, actually. Maybe I just record a bit longer than I had intended, and we do go for the plus 33%. I don't know why I was thinking at rank 1 that the battlefield bandage was 1 to 2, in which case 33% would be negligible. But with the plus 20% healing received, that means we're getting an extra hit point out of it, starting with the second. If the first rolls max, and then definitely with the second. So that's interesting. That's actually very interesting. And that would make the... Yeah, let's do that. That would make the Arbalist a competent healer. So... Alright. Now, as far as who we bring with the Arbalist, that's the question. Now, obviously, we could bring some people that are already leveled up a bit. We could also bring people who are already a little stressed. Yeah, let's do that. Because we can actually drop some stress while we camp. We can also, you know, obviously if they get more stressed by the end of it, then we can justify the expense more than just the 20 stress has. Yeah. I think we're definitely going to stick with the Hellion and the Grave Robber. Who do we bring with them, though? Rank 2 is nice and versatile, so... we could bring Sign of the Shark, have her dance back and forth with the Hellion. We could bring Figos and Loop. Actually, that's a very... So we could actually mark a target with Figos, and then shoot them with the Arbalist in the same round. Heal self, so actually pretty solid front line. Guard ally, bonus dodge, so very helpful. But bleed doesn't really... Yeah, bleed's not the play in the runes, so we're gonna wait and use Figos and Vulpes once we unlock the Warrens. I mean, do we just use Dismas? Maybe we just use Dismas. Do we have anyone that's actually it's Warrens? Nope. Yeah, let's bring her. Let's bring the big Leprosky. So that will give us self-heal, buff self, and frontline damage. But more importantly, we'll get them a level, so be able to upgrade their weapon for cheap is nice. Yeah, I think this is the party we're going to go with. So with that in mind, what trinkets do we have? Well, we really don't want our Arbalist to get pushed forward. Then again, we also don't want our... Yeah, I think this is more important. Not having our Leper get pushed back. Yeah, something like that. Something like that. Cool. And Trap Disarm. Yeah, definitely the Grave Robber. Okay. So with that in mind, do we want to level anyone up, or not level anyone, unlock anyone's skills? So obviously Mark, very helpful there. This is bleed resist, doesn't really do a whole lot. So maybe replacing flashing daggers with pick to the face could be interesting. Or with thrown dagger, actually. Plus 20% damage versus blighted, plus 25% versus mark. Okay. So I'm actually going to drop Toxin Trickery. And I think I'm going to unlock Pick to the Face. We'll only have Poison Darts, Thrown Dagger, and Pick to the Face. But yeah, that's definitely preferable. Clear Corpses could be useful. Could. Withstand could also be interesting. But actually, I think I'm going to save the money. I'm happy with the Big Leprosky skills right there. And the camping skills, that's fine. Although, actually, that's even more fine. Okay, let's go unlock some camping skills. And I think I'm actually going to drop If It Bleeds in favor of Iron Swan here. Because we already have plenty that can target the 2nd and 3rd rank. Alright, cool. So the only skill I wanted to upgrade was, or to unlock, was her pick to the face. Yeah. Right. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Now she drops that and grabs that. And... yeah. Ooh, actually, that's interesting. So, I can actually use this to clear the mark that the leper puts on herself. Interesting. But primarily, we're just here for mark target and then shoot them, and then heal as needed. But I'm happy with that. At least for now. Grave Robber, yeah. Pick to the face. Yeah, that's all good. That's all good. And then happy with all that. Yeah. And yeah. Looks good to me. So. Yeah. Survival. Ah, we can't unlock it yet. We're not gonna need the full 6,000 though, right? So maybe it'll be worthwhile. Ah, we can't. We actually have to... yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. So that's 750 there, and then 750 there. And now that's going to make this so much easier. Yeah. Let's do it. Alright, provisions. Actually, I think just, like, all the food. Yeah, just all the food. We can use it to heal in a pinch. But we do have the ability to heal 1 hit point self-heal on the Hellion. Decent self-heal on the Big Leprosky. We have the heals from the Arbalest. Like, I think we're good. And then not making the same mistake and actually bringing torches this time. We already have 1 shovel, but it is a medium dungeon. I don't know if we're going to need extra. If I remember correctly, holy water is useful in the ruins. It also can increase resistances if we're in a tight spot, and then it's usually good to have a key. So, yeah, let's do that. Alright, here we go on our second non-tutorial dungeon crawl.
Now, Horan.
I should totally just turn off the tutorial stuff. I'm not really reading it anyway. Man, I wonder why we're scouting so much. Actually, for now, I think I'm gonna take the roundabout way to avoid the one fight. Maybe helpful. Maybe helpful. We have plenty of food, so backtracking isn't that big of a deal. The urn, I think, holy water? Yeah, okay. Consecrated water dissolves the ashes and we get loot.
To be spent.
Nice. I think if you're digging through it, you can get negative quirks. I don't know. I'm very, very, very long ago memory of some of the stuff. Alright, that was quick. Oh my... Wow. Okay. If the Arbalist goes first, we can actually clear both the mark and the stun. That's awesome. Let's go with Pick to the Fate. Nope. Well then. We're off to a great start. Yeah, Wait. Yeah, other heroes, yeah. So this should clear the marked as well as the stun. Beautiful. And so now the Hellion actually gets a turn. Hellion actually has upgrades, so Hellion one-shots. Beautiful. What happened there? That's interesting.
Be gone, fiend.
Huh. So the interesting thing is, I don't know what would have caused that. Legitimately, I don't know what would have caused that. I mean, I imagine it's because I'm using one of the special, whatever's the special colors. So I'll just switch it back to a default one. And problem should be solved. Actually, I'll try a different one of the new ones to see if it was just a one-off thing or if it's actually like all of them. Might as well.
A handsome reward.
Ah, that's a good reason not to.
Task well performed.
Yeah, we don't have room for it all. Okay. I feel like the medicinal herbs are the like less useful thing here. In the ruins, I think the medicinal herbs are the I don't know. But yeah, we should be in good shape. Ah, the books. You know what? I think I'm just going to activate every single thing we come across. Because I don't remember what any of them do anymore. Sure. Oh yeah, the journals. The journals. I think they added this, like... Unless they changed it, you have to actually, like, bring it back to town with you. Which is, you know, not worth probably an achievement or fluff or something. I don't know if there's actually a reward for it or not, but, huh, that's a thing I could look into seeing about changing. Surely somewhere there's a point where it decides when to log the entries. I can look into that. Club is, I think, less damage, but more likely to stun or something. Oh, I could also Iron Swan here for 7 to 14. Potential kill? Nah. I'd rather try to take down the back rank.
As
Nice.
the fiend falls,
Beautiful.
a faint hope blossoms.
And I could either blight... Full stop. I just blight. Easy peasy. And yeah, it did it again, so... Interesting.
Back to the pit.
I will very much... I will very much be curious to see if that's, like, just this one, or if it's all of them. Okay, no, it's just the ones that I... Yeah, the ones that I got off of... Of course, the one thing I didn't mod myself is the thing that's not working right. That's funny. Alright, well, so be it then. Yeah, he's dead. Next activation, anyway. So I could just ignore him and focus on killing this guy and then healing.
Give them no quarter.
Or I guess actually it would have made more sense to do the self-heal. Ah, whatever, it's fine. Cool. Whatever. See if we can maybe get one more heal out of this before he gets his turn and pops. Hey, we got a crit. Nice. Oh no, that's right. Never mind. The leper automatically just stress heals whenever they heal. So I could have actually healed the rest of the stress. That's cool. Slightly ajar sarcophagus. Actually, hold on. No, not that. That's not what I meant. That. I'm gonna come back through here anyway. So I will definitely have burned torches by the time I come back through. I saw it at the last second. All's well that ends well. All's well that ends well. Right, I think this is actually, if we used herbs, this would do something. You know what? Let's just, oops. Oh, blight? Okay, that's no big deal. A little bit of damage is fine. Alright, so now we come back through here. And once we get there, we loot first so that we get the extra stuff from the torch being. Shift click to reduce. Yeah.
Terrors may indeed stalk these shadows,
And then
but yonder, a glint of gold.
that's unfortunate.
The
All
way
right.
is lit. The path is clear. We
Well,
require only the strength
it's
to
fine.
follow it.
We still got a lot of dungeon left to go, so I'm sure it'll be fine. Oh, actually, I am kind of curious. If we just set everyone else... Oh, actually, okay. The Grave Robber is using one of the custom ones, and she wasn't messed up. So set the Arbalist to also use one of the custom ones. In next fight, we'll see. New metals. Gold. Cool. Yay, alchemy. Alright. Next room. I just realized there's an obstacle we could have avoided. Oof. Alright. It's fine. Yeah, the better pathing would have been to use...
Even the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
It's whatever. I'm definitely not going to be playing an optimized optimized run here. Okay, and more
Glittering
gold.
gold.
Oh, we really
trinkets and
okay.
baubles,
It's fine.
paid for in blood.
A little bit of stress from walking backwards, but it's fine. So we should have plenty of food to camp and also meander about a little bit. Alright. Alright. Obviously, yeah, he's definitely the highest priority here. Not a fan of that stress, but now that he's already acted... Get some blight on him, maybe... Never mind. I was gonna say, maybe if the Arbalist gets a shot off before he goes, we can take him down. before he acts. Ow. You know what?
Continually
I'm not a fan of stress.
Destroy them.
Heals are totally doable. And then yeah, let's see about not taking damage there. So right now he's definitely gonna die in 2 rounds, but if we hit him, he's definitely dead now.
Maintain the offensive.
I think I'm actually gonna prioritize healing the Hellion over maybe not taking damage there. Unfortunate. Again, nice crit. So there's a little bit of stress heal as well, and the heal was actually respectable. That's unfortunate.
Unbalanced.
Ouch. Yeah, I should have gone for the kill while I could. Okay. I'm gonna go for the heal. Wow. Nice. Double crit on the Hellion. But I am just gonna try to finish him off now. Our front line's healthy. Our grave robber not so much.
So too will resistance.
But actually, now that I think about it, I'm pretty sure the Arbalest can't heal herself, if memory serves. So what do we drop here? What do we drop here? I mean, let's go ahead and do that. And then I think we'll drop the bandages. I'm very worried about coming across another obstacle that we have to use the shovel for. Okay, that was a beautiful dodge. So, I believe we actually have the option of smashing it open with the shovel, but it's fine. Hellions have high resist when it comes to, like, bleeding and poison. So, we're good. We're fine. Everything's fine. No big deal, and it was empty. Okay. Yeah, since there's not going to be any loot for a while, let's reduce the amount of stress we get from just walking around by burning more torches. Pretty sure that's how that works anyway. And we do have a good bit of the dungeon left to explore, but I think we're fine on food and fine on torches. We'll see. And there is a chance that we'll be able to camp at the end and maybe do some stress healing before we go back to town. Maybe. Just maybe. Kind of depends on how things go from here. Pack has already been... Okay. It's fine. We already have, like, decent stuff. So, not really a big deal if, you know, everything is empty or trapped. Obviously, go down the shorter path first. Well, actually... might actually be worthwhile to go ahead and get her to max stress to see if she gets Radiant or whatever the other ones are called. Or are they all called Radiant? Wow, another hunger check, huh? Okay. Fair enough. And we are actually running out of torches. Sure. Resist. Nice. So yeah. We are probably going to need to hold on to our torches. Just barely keep it at the lowest. Primarily just so that we don't run into the abomination that you can bumble into if your torches are completely gone. If you have no torchlight, you can run into essentially boss monster. But I think it's only at 0 torch. I don't think it can happen as long as you've got at least a little. Well, that's unfortunate. What does that do again? Fear of enclosed spaces. Okay, that's not a big deal, I don't think.
Watch your step.
Alright. Things could definitely be going a bit better, but we got this under control. We're definitely going to continue adventuring. I mean, might as well. We know it's empty. Everything's empty. Okay, so do we get scouting? No. We could go for the last room and see if there's maybe, you know what, let's just go ahead and camp here.
A spark without kindling is a goal
yeah.
without hope.
Yeah. So feast so that we heal everyone and gain 10 of the stress reduction. Okay. I'm already going to have to send the Hellion to stress recovery, even if I did pop that, so obviously not. That'll be helpful if we do get a fight in the last room. Don't really care about that. That is unnecessary. Okay. I was kind of hoping to get, like, a key or something in case the next room has something. I'm also probably going to have to send her. So I think I'll use that there because the leper can also use her ability to reduce stress. Okay, so we've got 9 left to use. So definitely 3 on that, so that if there is a fight in that last room, I will have a good time with it. I think I'll actually use Pep Talk here to try to keep her stress low. And we've got 4 left. So all companions plus 2 speed. In addition, yeah, okay, we'll do that. Oh, no, that's 3, not 2. Okay, well, fair enough. There we go. Let's go. Let's see what happens. All right. Hopefully there's a battle in the last room, because if it's empty, then oof.
The match is struck.
No ambush, which would have actually been an opportunity for some more salvage, some more loot. Oh, fun. Okay. Well, we can still do this. They can potentially stun, so that actually is a great combo. Beautiful. It's fine. And then, yeah, we can only shoot that one. All right. And now the leper should be able to easily finish the first one, and
the will to fight falters.
Yeah, this definitely kills the first and might if it hits. Oh, that's great. Awesome. It's fine. Beautiful. Beautiful. It's always nice when things come together. Okay. Cool. And then we need to get her back to the front, especially since her buff is a debuff if she's not in the front. Move her back. Beautiful. Alright. Sure. You know, I'm sure maybe in the JSON somewhere I can actually like adjust what happens when you activate, and there's literally nothing. Wow. Alright, well, mission accomplished, I guess.
The shifted corridors and sloped walls.
But yeah, there's probably a place somewhere where I could actually adjust the whatchamathings, the whatchamadoodles, the curios, that's what they're called. Because I remember whenever I last played, I don't know if they maybe changed it since the last time I looked and poked around, but I'm pretty sure the majority of the time, unless you have the item that is intended for use, like, it's more likely to be bad than good, so optimal play was just walk past and ignore any curio you didn't have the thing for.
Paid dearly for her freedom. That deserves.
Oh, yeah, Prince 4 went missing. Cool. We've got fragile, sickly, but also deadly. Fragile doesn't really matter that much with the shield breakers because they can get the block. Disease resist doesn't necessarily come up that often. Sure.
Shifting.
Wait,
She
bump down to
mesmerizes
here.
her prey before
All
the
right.
final strike.
Beautiful. Let's go to the stagecoach real quick and grab some more randos.
A mighty sword arm. anchored
Right,
by holy purpose.
somebody wanted to name an occultist.
zealous
I'll deal with it
warrior.
at the beginning of Tuesday's episode. But I remember somebody wanted an occultist, I think. But I didn't have one to begin with. So, no real reason to upgrade the stagecoach yet. But we definitely want to go in now. We have Weapon Tinker here, so definitely a good idea to take advantage of that while we can. Didn't somebody else have Weapon Tinker? Yes. I was gonna say. Alright, cool. So we got that taken care of. And, wait, does she have a restriction? Will not take part in prayer. Okay. Ooh, that's bad. -5 accuracy with range skills. Well then. That's fine. Then we also need to get our Hellion here. Okay, not allowed to visit the brothel and severe fear of enclosed spaces. Alright. And of course the other Hellion, or not the other Hellion, the other leper went missing because they were drinking. And they bumbled off into who knows what. Who knows where. No trinkets. No trinkets. I honestly think we might use her again, actually. Or maybe not. Yeah, no. We'll wait to get people to level 2 until we have more people at or above level 1. Still can't access the survivalist yet. So these are both very interesting. Obviously, being able to get higher tier skills is nice, but also reducing the cost because we're going to struggle with money.
A strict regimen is paramount if one is to
And
master the brutal arithmetic
being
of
able
combat.
to pay 20% less to get stuff unlocked, and once we unlock the ability to level them up, to get them leveled up is going to be nice. And then the blacksmith. I should have actually done that. Yeah, it's fine. I'll worry about that at a later time. So we don't really need to increase stress recovery as long as we keep dropping people in at 50%, but the first time we come back with somebody who's like completely off the deep end, that's going to be worth investing into. And then yeah, we can start investing in this.
Curious
Because
methodologies and
eventually
apparatus can calm
we
even
are going to
the most
want to be
tormented soul.
reducing or eliminating the bad negative quirks. I'm not too worried about known cheat, but no. Nocturnal isn't that bad. Generally not going to be that high. Don't want to take away the thematic stuff there. Let's do that. Let's get rid of that. Because yeah, lepers do tend to take a lot of hits, and they also tend to be pretty good damage sources, so not having reduced damage would be nice. We can't really afford to buy. Yeah, this is an example of the Musketeer basically just being another Arbalist. That's very much the exact same. Just instead of the whatever that we got, the Greaves, it's just boots. But it's literally the same thing. That's one of the things I do intend to adjust throughout the playthrough, but I don't have a Musketeer yet, so until I get one, I can't really assess. Well, that would be really, really strong, but I also don't have 15,000 gold to spend. But yeah, enough bumbling about. I think that's. Oh wait, no, we also need to get Miss One Shot. I really hope she doesn't also go off and get lost, but it's fine. I'm sure Prince Pharaoh will find her way back. Probably. Maybe. Hopefully. And we'll worry about figuring out who we're going to use next time. For now, that's been your episode of Darkest Dungeon for the day. I hope you enjoyed it, and until next time, have a good one.